the magic light is on, and so like this, make sure not too much, not too less, so you have it nicely covered. On all my white canvases, all the white canvas you paint, put the magic white on. And what the devil will we paint now? What should we paint now? I would always like to see you excited, starting in something new. We painted the seascape, we painted blues, and how about the autumn scene? All kinds of wonderful autumn colors. So, but then I have to talk to myself, like I talk loud as you know what I do, you might just get into the same habit to do it, because then you are the strong man. You have it in your mind, it is nailed in you, and you. So I will paint a happy blue sky with a couple of clouds in there, and a little bit far away mountain peak sticking out there, then a full grown bush, you know, like trees, fir trees and autumn trees, naturally you want autumn leaf trees turning red and yellow and all the colors, and fire all that into the water. That gives us almighty powerful water in the colors. Maybe that might be a wonderful painting. Okay, I take the blue, watch how I take it off again, Prussian blue, just like this. Never make a block. Always make sure you have it just all over the brush, like that. See? Now start again from the top. There you are. And thank autumn all the time. Constantly have a dream with the colors. See, be somewhere what you want to paint. Be there, and and it will work for you. Okay, that's the sky already. See again from the light into the blue. I started off like I told you before with the blue on top and come down. The magic white gets into the kit to the brush and gets lighter, lighter, lighter. And what you do, you build yourself a horizon line there, and you have a deep sky. It is not a flat sky. It's not hanging down like a curtain. It looks, it's an optic illusion. If you want to, you can add a bit more blue and go from the top again. You see, like this, if you want to. Now, I just show you things. I didn't have to do it, but I hope I can get you into this. It's an easy way of doing it, and it's a fantastic, it does something to you. You see, like, and you don't have to have it so very even. Have it sometimes a bit moving. Or you want the glassy sky, then you have it completely even. You brush it out a bit more. But it should look deep. A sky never should look like a curtain hanging down. So this is what I want to show you. Okay, that's wonderful, wonderful. Now you can fire in already the same. I take it off like I did before. See, the blue, Prussian blue, and from the bottom up. See, right from the bottom up, like that. See, and go up slowly, and the white, the magic white, gets into your brush and gets lighter, 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 lighter. You see what you do? That's a fantastic way of doing it. You can reverse it and you have it all upside down. That's where we get this almighty speed in. You need a speed. My God, you cannot, it's impossible to hang it out so long and wait until the painting is finished. Your almighty power of thinking is floating away. Your fresh feelings you have when you start, they are all fading away. Don't do that. You can do it. I know there are paintings you have to work longer on. I do that too. There are details. I want to put the bear in. I want to put the animals in. I know I have to do it different then. But in general, a painting like this should just unroll like that, should float out of your hands with almighty dream. And that's what I want to show you on this whole TV series. Okay. Again, a clean brush, make sure there's no paint in it, and then, see, I straighten it out like this now, but this is all perfectly prepared. In the next step, I use my almighty magic knife, and I want a little mountain far away in there. I will take some white, like this. See, I take white over here, and use a little bit of Prussian blue, and a little bit of alizarin crimson, something like this, you see, and mix it always, never mix it dead, mix it like marble. If it appears too blue, add a bit red into that, see? Alizarin crimson. And if it is too much red or too much alizarin crimson, add a bit red. See, but don't mix it more than that. Leave it, or the hours, take it off the palette like that and turn it over and have the lines. See, can you see beautiful lines in there? It is alive, it is not dead. Make your paintings alive as much as possible, and that will help you to making the painting alive. Okay, now you always, I dream up whatever you have in your mind. There can be a slow hill forward like this, but there can be almighty peaks taken out there, and you set it on like this, and there can be other little hill in between there, or you see Mount Shasta. I came by there just a couple of days ago. Just so wonderful, full of snow, and it depends on from what side you want to see it. Hey, there you are. But no paint. Paint with no paint. I overdo with my talking again, because as less paint you use, as better you hear me scraping, as better you get, because you have to paint on top of that again. See, as long as you don't use too much paint, no problem. Okay, make sure again there is no paint in the brush. And then, see what I do now? I cut the bottom down. I blend it into whatever is going on there. That gives you a little bit of a mist right there. You see, beautiful. Out of nowhere in that almighty blue sky is a mountain standing there. But form it which way you want. If you have Mount Rainier, make that Mount Rainier figure, or Baker or Shasta or whatever, all those almighty big mountains. Now I will take a little bit of that white off here. See, you can use white and a touch of red if you want to have a bit of sunshine in. Touch of cat red into that. But wee little bit, a wee little bit. So that's good enough. Okay, off white. And let the light come from there again. And then you cut in from the light side. There, see? And have highlight your mountain from the light side there. But see what my knife is doing. See the 1,000 little details. If you watch that, that's what is your almighty. There is so many rivers and creeks and gravel and ravel and stones and it got to be like that in one almighty stroke. If I have to use so much extra, then it will not work right. But the paint will do that. See, look at these wonderful lines. And always, if you pull it this way, the way the mountain is, the creeks and the rivers, they always come down like this, see? And like this, and like this, and like this. And if you pull with the shape of your, whatever you want to paint, then it works wonderful. Now from the shadow side, you can use a touch of blue. See, I use white and blue with it. White and blue with it. Something like this color. Maybe it's a bit too light. Maybe a touch of more blue. See? Just blue and white alone, because here you have blue, alizarin crimson and white. And now watch, on the shadow side, I put a kind of a snow feeling in there, you see? Isn't that wonderful? You can see the snow on the mountain there. And make it so that it breaks, it doesn't becomes clumsy. Don't get blocks. When you get blocks, stop the music. There's something wrong with your knife or with your paint or with it got to be just all come in like that. Wonderful, see? That's nice. See the light side, the shadow side, and if you want a little, sometime you want a little peak sticking out there, light it just that little peak there. That's all you can do. Okay? And it helps you. Everything, anything you want to do, it's up to you. Whatever makes you happy, that should be done. Okay, now I have the sky and the faraway mountain. I know it will be all covered up, and I will leave something looking out what I want to show. Okay, I use the 1-inch brush, sure again, dry and nice, and I will cut in some, I need some sap green. Let's get some sap green on the palette. But you know, you need a lot of sap green. Oh, pound it on, that's good enough. And I will use with sap green, maybe more Prussian blue, something like this. Okay, Prussian blue, sap green, and together Prussian blue, sap green, dark colors, see, like this. I sharpen up my brush, and then you find, see, I cover up whatever I think is not too nice. It would be nice just having a happy tree peak sticking out there, see? Fire it right into the water. Bang! Fire it, and again, take your palette, take the magic right off, nice bit of Prussian blue into that, gives you a bit of more power in it. Have all the happy trees sticking out like that, other fir tree, see? Twist your brush a little bit left and right and left and right, and there it's coming. Look at this wonderful happy tree there. And you fire it right into the water. I like to talk like that. I cannot paint the other way because it's got to be always, I think a tree is so powerful, it's so wonderful, and I cannot paint that tree with little brushes. I have to have this almighty brush because there's so much power in that tree. Okay, see, now you can, and use it to, you need the dark anyway now. I need the dark in order to show light, see? Now that will repeat over and over again. I will have other tree, make it higher, make it a bit lower, show part of the mountain, right into the water again. And here's a fir tree, a leaf tree. Now that's a leaf tree. Now watch how they will turn out. I just need it dark in order to show light. Yeah, that will be all right. See? Leave it dark there. Leave it low there. You see the a little part of that mountain sticking out there. Then you think that there's a leaf tree again, then there's a fir tree, and there's a leaf tree, and so you get a wonderful, happy, whatever you want to dream up there, wherever you want to put yourself in, what part of this world, what spot, maybe here's our mighty fir tree standing there, like this. See? Now let's get the dark, and I need dark in order to show light. Light never will show on light. So just prepare it all dark, all dark. And don't be shy, whatever is in your brush, that's good enough. I need a darker Prussian blue. Van Dyke brown I will bring in. Van Dyke brown, Prussian blue, and sap green. And you can add a bit of alizarin crimson if you want to. You don't have to be shy. Colors are very welcome for autumn scene. There you are. Now we will fire in. I use a second brush, and I use, first you try to get the tree trunks in. The tree trunks in. Something like this. See, again, with the tank, and this is the back. The trees, the back of the trees. Now you put tree trunks in. There you are. See, there's wilderness, straight lines, crooked lines don't matter at all. The bushes are always full of mystery. Now I will use yellow, and like I said before, the light is coming from that side. Thin down your yellow with magic white. I put it right into the magic white, and see what I do? I thin down the paint with magic white, the yellow. And now I bring the autumn colors in there, see? Because the dark is underneath, and this happens as the yellow autumn colors there. But show the dark in between, don't make it a block. See, that's what makes it nice, by having it just here and there, and have the dark always in between. Fire it right into the water. There you are. See how nice it looks? Now again, into the magic white, maybe a touch of red into, go into the red, cad red and magic white, and I want that tree in the reddish tone, see? But you need the dark. You could not make that by having it, see, the dark is wonderful to have there underneath. Here, right into the water. Have a bit of other tree standing there, right into the water again. Another tree standing there, see? Right into the water again. Look at that. It becomes alive, and becomes alive in minutes, in seconds. And that's what counts. He wants to unload. He wants to be fresh. When the painting is finished, you're still fresh. You're not crying, oh my God, I have a headache. And it was before like that. When I painted all the other funny ways of doing it, I just couldn't stand it anymore. Now this is living. See? Look at that. All the autumn colors, they're coming right into the water. There. Bang, bang, bang. Fire in there. Bang, 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 bang. See? Whatever. Fire in like this. How you handle your brush, that's up to, see that dark against the colors, it's just fantastic. Okay, now I make water out of that. Make water out of that, watch this. See, I cut it all in half now, like this, and pull it down nicely, see? But the nice stroke, the other colors disappear. Now I have to watch that, but make it with a nice light stroke. Wash the brush, because sometimes, as long as you keep the paint thick, it's no problem to do all those things. See, now I go in here, pull this, pull that, this here, this. Okay. See, now you make those side strokes again. Remember? Very light. Very light. And already it shows you a water feeling is there. Now you use your almighty knife, thin down the paint with magic white, touch of yellow, and see how I mix it yellow and white. More magic white. I want to have it very, very, yes, not too thick, not too thin, because a thinner paint will always stick on a thick paint. Now I put here the shoreline in, like this. See? There you are. We keep the autumn colors because a lot of the autumn leaves are on the ground already there, and if you keep those autumn colors right in the water everywhere, so it will really bring you the autumn, almighty autumn feeling. See there. Like I said before, don't forget to thin down the paint, because you never get what I show you now with the thick paint. It's always the thinner paint will stick on the thick paint. See, here we can have water coming in there, from behind. It's a little creek. See, you start making a little bit of a from behind there's that water rolling in. It's a little creek coming from behind. Now I can have a little bit of a more coming forwards. It's all up to you. You're free to do whatever you think you have seen. It doesn't have to be a Picasso. Put your name on. It's better. I think still all Picasso's laughing about the world underground. And we had enough dum-dums to pay the price. So, you won't get as much money, but you will be happy at least. You didn't fool the world, and that is wonderful to know too. But they are Picasso lovers, I tell you. They get mad at me when I talk like that. So you better not. Forgive me. I never will talk like that again. See, now you put like patches on here, like you can, watch, you can have leaves. Leaves, I will show you some, you know. Have leaves, a patch of leaves is floating by, and it looks like this. Patch of autumn leaves are just floating on the water. And oh, that looks always so good. See? Makes a good autumn painting. Oh, I didn't show you the water lilies, and now we have so much more to show you. Just hang on, hang on. It will all come up. There we are, see? Happy little autumn leaves are floating by. Oh, here maybe a couple autumn leaves. Depends on whatever you have in your mind. See? Yeah, this works fantastic. More fun than tastic. Oh, let's see if we can get a bit of tree trunks sticking out here and there and there. See? Always remember, it was a thinner paint what gives you all those lines. If you cannot get it, I remember on my classes I always have trouble is my students can't get those lines. And what they really do, they forget to put that magic white into the paint and thin it down. See? If you do that, there's no problem. And you can paint almighty paintings. So, now let's finish up that water nice. I will use white. But keep the autumn colors in it. See, and now you dream it in like this. Look at that. But it will only do if you put the magic white in. That's why we have that magic white. I want to sell a lot. Ooh, I talk something funny. Shouldn't do that. No. You have to have that magic white in order to do a wonderful job. See? Look at that. Yeah, that is good. Now we will put a little bit of an extra shoreline in, like a sandy shoreline. See? You would like to go fishing? You walk on that sand forwards and get your fishing line in that water, and I bet they are beautiful rainbow trouts. They're wonderful rainbow trouts. See? Try to get a bit of a sand color in there. Like this. That's better. See? Again, magic white is the main thing. I have to thin it down in order to get it on there. Otherwise, it just won't work. Bit of a red. Just a ochre color. What is ochre color? You know, always we talk about colors, we mix it. See, we have only a yellow, red, and blue, and black and white. And then very often students say, what the devil is the ochre color? Because they buy it in the tube. Ochre is between white, yellow, red, and Van Dyke brown. But then I can only name the colors. When you mix it, you can have it lighter and darker. The Van Dyke brown cools it off. No blues in. And then you have a happy ochre color. See, and it's wonderful to mix your own paint, because then you don't have to worry about this too light or too dark. You mix it exactly the way you want. It's always nice to be the boss. So, see, again, a couple lines. You see how I use the heel of the knife by those up lines, see? But always, I take the paint off like this, very flat, but then use the heel. That means the heel of the knife is here, this corner, not this corner of the knife. See, and I scrape up like this, you see? Look how the lines come. It's just fantastic. Now, I hope you enjoyed it. See, and a couple lines like this, and the foot trees, side, like little branches sticking out like this and like this. Here the same thing, see? Little scratches. And your painting is coming to life. And you don't have to worry too much anymore. There you are. I hope I showed you something what did excite you and made you happy, because it makes me always happy to show you new ideas. And in all my shows, I hope I can give you every time a new almighty painting. And thank you for watching me. Bye-bye.